Have you ever wondered if certain brands of candy freeze dries better than others? I know that that's something that I have been curious about. So today I am putting that to the test with some peach rings. I am rocking my vintage Alaskan black bear t-shirt today because we are getting close to the time when the bears are going up into their bear dens and not gonna be a worry for people like us anymore out in the woods. One thing about moving to Alaska that I was terrified of were that there are bears just out and about, and I would stay up so late at night panicking about if we encountered a bear. And I'm glad to say that with a year and almost a year and a half of living here, we have not had any real issues with bears. We have had a couple in our yard before eating the neighbor's trash, but besides that, we have not seen any in the wild. We have been fine. They're sometimes in the neighborhoods looking for trash, but we have been safe. But I always get a little more sense of calm when winter comes and we don't have to worry about bears anymore. You still gotta worry about moose. Those are out and about, and definitely out more in visibility in the winter time because they tend to come out more to the roads because that's where the snow is clear, so it's easier for them to walk around in the streets and stuff. So I mean, we still gotta worry about moose, but bears go to sleep. So anyway, sorry for that tangent. Let me show you the types of peach rings that I got. I was hoping I could have found more, but I live in Alaska and we don't have tons of surplus of varieties of candies. So I got the different ones that I could find, which were store brand Kroger. Our Kroger is Fred Meyer's here in Alaska. Back in Arizona where we're from, it is known as Fry's. Some places it's called Kroger. What else is it called where you live? I don't know. Fred Meyer. That's where I got these, just a generic store brand. I found these. These are the delicious Albanese gummies peach rings. These are my favorite gummy bears. If you haven't tried this brand of gummy bears, you gotta try it. They are so good. I actually have not tried their peach rings, but I'm sure they're delicious. I wanted to freeze dry those. And I couldn't find the Trolley brand. That would have been another one that I would try in this video, but they did not have it at any of the stores near me where I checked. I did want to test out these less sugar candy bites, not candy bites, peach rings. This one is a Lily's brand and it's just advertised as having less than 1 gram of sugar, made with stevia. It has no gelatin, fat-free, gluten-free, 1 net carb. We're gonna see if these do anything in the freeze dryer. And then I also got the Smart Sweets brand of healthier for you peach ring. These are lower sugar also. They say they are plant-based, rich in fiber, natural flavors, no artificial sweeteners, colored with fruit and vegetable juices. So 2 better for you options. Want to see if they do anything, and then the 2 regular ones. I first will show you here at my freeze dryer how we get into candy mode. I always freeze dry my candy in candy mode. It is quick and efficient. We go into customize. Can you see this? I increase my dry temp. I'm gonna go up to 150. And my dry time, I usually do it for 4 hours, but I know I'm gonna be gone for the rest of the evening, so I'm gonna go up to 7 hours. I'm gonna hit save, start, and then in 15 minutes we can load up our candy trays. So I have lined my trays with parchment paper. I have learned from you guys that freeze drying candy on parchment paper kind of gives you the best results. I want to order the pre-cut parchment papers for my trays. I just keep forgetting to do that. It would just make things go a lot faster than cutting it myself, but it's not a huge deal. If you have parchment paper, you can just cut it to the size that you need and it's fine. The one caveat I am gonna do, a lot of times my candy on the bottom row does not fully puff up and freeze dry. So to make sure our results are even, I'm not putting any peach rings on the bottom tray. I'll do like Skittles or something. Those always work no matter where they are in the freeze dryer. But I think it has to do something with the pressurization not getting as good to the bottom as it does the higher levels. So that's one thing I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna fill 3 trays of peach rings. My 4th tray will be Skittles. Let's get these loaded up. Some of these are very interesting looking. These are the healthier ones. The back one is the Smart Sweet. The front one is the Lily's lower sugar one. So very interesting. They look very different than the normal peach rings. And then these are the other 2. This is the Albanese brand. They are definitely smaller than the Kroger brand of peach rings. So got mixed up trays of both of these for even testing. We can get these loaded up in our freeze dryer, and I'll show you what you need to do to make sure you're in candy mode. To get into candy mode, you just hit that green candy process to on, and you gotta close your drain valve over here. And then I'm gonna load up the trays, and you just hit continue, and I will warm the trays. So I selected to warm the trays just for 1 minute. I don't know if it's necessary, but I usually warm the trays on my candy if it's not something that has chocolate in it. So that's just what I do. Let me know if that works for you. I want to show you my magnet. If you haven't seen it yet, it says I'd freeze dry that. It's one of my favorite little sayings. When I see candies and foods, I'm like, I'd freeze dry that. So I made a little magnet in my kind of YouTube colors. If this is something you like, it can be purchased, and it is in my video description below, linked there. Also, if you are someone who is looking to purchase a freeze dryer, if you purchase through my affiliate link that is also in my video description below, I will send you the I'd freeze dry that magnet for free, along with some stickers and little goodies just to thank you for supporting me and my channel. And it's so fun. If you do buy a freeze dryer through my link, I need you to send me an email letting me know, because Harbor Strike doesn't give me personal information on who buys the freeze dryers. I have to verify it. So I just need you to send me an email. I have the email and instructions. Also, video description. If you look at the title of the video, there's a section where it says more. You click there, and sometimes you have to hit see more again, and that has all of the information listed there that you need to know to claim your free magnet, or if you want to buy one. Also, when I use like Amazon products and stuff like that, I will link them there if it's something that you want to add to your freeze drying goodies. So that's always available there. If you have any questions about freeze dryers or the type of freeze dryer you might want, or for the needs that you're looking for, leave them in my comments down below, and I'm happy to help you figure out what you need there. We are gonna wait. I mean, I think I set this thing for 7 hours because that's when I'm finally gonna be home and ready tonight to take care of this. We're gonna do an ultimate taste test of our peach rings and see which ones not only taste the best, which ones freeze dried the best, and which ones look the prettiest. Does that sound fun? Sounds fun to me. It has been a really rainy day today, and look, the mountain behind us, I think you can kind of see, has a new layer of snow on the top of it, which not too thrilled to see that. It's actually supposed to reach below freezing tonight, and so it's been very wet. I'm hoping it's not too icy tomorrow and that we have issues getting the kids to school and all of that. So crossing our fingers the roads end up fine, but let's do Brooke's trivia corner question of the day. Since I've been talking about bears today, let's do some bear hibernation facts. What month do bears here in Alaska usually start hibernating? Do they actually sleep the entire time? And how much weight do they lose during the winter? Give me some guesses on those questions, and I will give you all of the answers at the end of today's video. No Alaskan adventure today. The weather is not great, but we got some Alaskan facts for you. Does that make up for it? I don't know. Okay, I will catch you guys in a bit when this candy is done and do our taste test and do our trivia corner answer. Let's go. Okay, I am back. It has been a long evening of gymnastics for the red-headed kids, but we are home now and ready to get our candy out of the freeze dryer. I cannot wait to see how these turned out. Okay, it's definitely gonna come down to the taste test to see which of the two tastes the best. This tray looks beautiful. They both turned out great. These don't seem like they did anything. So, the healthier peach rings do not freeze dry. Lesson learned, now we know. I still want to taste one because I'm curious what they taste like. Pretty good. I will say the flavor on this is great. They just really get stuck in your teeth, like bad. So, fair warning. Oh, I guess I gotta try the other healthy peach ring. I still got that stuff in my teeth. We'll see if this one's similar. This one's a little easier to chew, still gets stuck in your teeth. It's not as like the regular peach rings. They don't get stuck in your teeth that bad, but these do. Flavor is good though. Some of these kind of like deflated, but I'm gonna try this one. This is the Kroger brand. Yeah, not like fully done. Here's the Albanese one from the same tray. They're still not fully done. Maybe they need to be longer in the freeze dryer. These were in for like 6.5 hours. I don't know, but my other tray looks puffier and crunchier. Let me show you. This tray did pretty well, so I don't know. If you're a freeze-dried peach ring expert, hit me up in the comments. Let me know if you got any tips for me, but these ones seem like they turned out good. I'm gonna let my kids taste test these and tell me which ones they like the best. I'm gonna bag up my Skittles and then I will meet you guys after our kids do our taste test and give you our trivia corner question answer. Okay, we got the kids fresh out of the shower. Let's load them up on sugar before bed. They're gonna try both and tell us what ones they like. If we remember, the darker red ones are the Kroger brand. The lighter peach and yellow are the Albanese brand. Go for it. I hear the crunch.
This one. The yellow and orange.
Is good? Okay, hold on. Which one did you like best, Wesley?
Both.
Okay, Bria?
I like the Albanese.
The Albanese, the smaller one?
Mm-hmm. Both.
Both?
Yeah, and this part right here, the bottom, it didn't really freeze dry and it tastes like freeze dried marshmallows.
Ooh, yum.
Yeah.
All right, so we got 2 votes that were a tie, 1 vote for Albanese. Sorry, we couldn't give you a clear winner on which one was the best, but they taste good regardless.
Bye. Bye. Bye now.
Enjoy that sugar before you go to bed.
Okay, bye.
I'm sorry if I still have some gummies in my teeth, but I am here to give you the answer to my trivia corner question. Sorry I'm out here in the dark. It's weird that it's like dark now because all summer we're used to light all the time and now it's dark at 8:30 at night, you know, like a normal place. But it's just gonna get earlier and earlier. Oh wow. Okay, so bears begin hibernation in the months of October and November. They say the things that trigger hibernation are that it starts to get darker outside, it gets colder, lack of food for them to eat, and just hormones in their body that just triggers them to go get in a nice cozy den and go to sleep. Do bears actually sleep during hibernation? Not fully. They're not always fully asleep the entire time. They even have been known to get up and move around in their den, sometimes even leave the den, not far, but they have seen traces of like urine and stuff outside of a bear's den. So they're not always fully asleep the entire winter, which was interesting. Their body temperature drops about 12 degrees during hibernation. Their heart rate slows to 8 to 10 beats per minute. They take a breath. What did it say? 1 breath per minute, which seems crazy. And they lose about 30% of their body weight during hibernation. So when they wake up, they are hungry and ready to go on the hunt for some food. Bears are just fascinating animals, and they are like so beautiful. They look so cuddly and sweet and friendly, but sadly they're not. I am going to try to find footage of the bear that was in my neighbor's yard the other night. It had gotten into their trash, and it was a big black bear, like one of the biggest I've seen like locally in the neighborhoods. I want to see if I can find that footage. I will put that here next for you guys to enjoy. Thanks for watching my peach ring matchup. Let me know if you've tried them. Let me know if you got any secret tips to make them turn out better. I only had a few that turned out good. So I don't know what the deal is, but definitely don't do the healthier version, low sugar in the freeze dryer. They don't work. So we at least learned something there. If you got any questions, drop them down in the comments below, and I will catch y'all on the next freeze drying adventure. Bye.